Morning, guys. It's like 8:30 in the morning. It's the last day of getting to Deadhorse. Not a bad morning. Good weather to wake up to here in the Arctic. I probably got less than 100 miles if I had to guess, but just gonna hook around this corner here around the mountains and then shoot out to the bay. There is like supposed to be like a bathroom or something and a place to throw your trash away before you go all the way out there. But yeah, so that's the goal for today. I mean, old Blueberry over here, I don't really have another name for it right now. We're doing good. So looks like there's some shattered glass up here on the ground. Check that out. Looks like shattered glass. Generally that means someone locked themselves out of their vehicle, or someone's vehicle got busted into. Huh. Interesting. I don't know who's busting in the vehicles out here in the middle of nowhere, but I guess you never know. Probably just locked the keys in the car. All right, let's get to it. I tell you, this whole staying sunny for 24 hours is not for me. I had some of the hardest time getting sleep last night because of it. The video I took before, I guess the last video I took, I don't know if it's gonna be part of this video or whatever, but you could see that it was literally like the sun was setting, and that was out in the flat grounds out there. That's why I'm glad I didn't drive out there and sleep, because it was just so bright, almost like a sunset in your eyes all night, like for hours. And if I wasn't so tired and half asleep, I would have gotten out and done some photography, but I'm not really in a good place to have gotten the best pictures. But it did look gorgeous and had like a bunch of clouds, and yeah, it did rain once last night too, but not very long apparently. But anyways, yeah, 24-hour sun's not for me, that's for sure. Found oil out here in like the 60s, and then by 70s they decided, hey, we need a pipeline out there pronto because we have a oil issue, energy, issue, and we need to build a road. So they literally built this road in like 5 months and had oil in it in like a year. I mean, it was in the pipeline. It's incredible how fast they built all this and how they treated it like a like wartime, essentially, when they expedite building things. How fast they were able to get it all done. But I do wonder what the long-term goal is, if they plan on trying to make this road like a lot smoother and all paved. But I don't really see that happening. But I mean, they soak so much time and energy into it right now, just keeping it what it is. And if they laid a whole new road down, I mean, for one, that would cost $1 billion, and for two, the maintenance on that during the winter time, how much of a beating this road takes out here. Would it be efficient? Probably end up just getting potholes in it again as lot of views out here still. A lot of views. And there's a massive boulder right in the middle of the road. But I can go over it. Yeah, so way back I saw a sign for 129 miles to go. I think I've already done probably 30 miles, but I could be wrong. So maybe I'm around 100 miles left. We'll see. I have my first wildlife sighting of like bigger animals up ahead here. These are oxens. I forget the actual long word for it, but they're they look like, I don't know how to explain what they look like. Like a buffalo, essentially. They look like a buffalo with little horns, and they got like their fur is like dangling from their sides. They're pretty aggressive looking animals. I mean, you kind of have to be to live up in this area. There's one over here too. Look at these guys. I'm gonna try to get some pictures. Man, those guys must have some like tough skin and fur, because I stopped for like 5 seconds and there's probably 100 mosquitoes. They're just like gigantic mosquitoes circling around the Jeep trying to get in here. That was aggressive. Seen a bunch of those ox out here to the right. There's a group of them right here as well, close to the ice water. And there's a bunch of them. Oh, there's baby ones too. Look at that. Wow, little babies out there. That's another fun fact was this road was only commercial use only up until 1994. So that's not very long ago that people like me and you couldn't even drive on this road. So it's pretty impressive that how many people have come back here by now, you know, since they've opened it to the public, essentially, to be able to drive back here. But they still won't let you go to the very end. 8 miles. 8 miles. You can drive all the way out here, and you can't do the last 8 miles. Not to mention they have very high security clearance out here to even get into this place. So they'll let you get gas and use the restroom, I think, and then that's about it. So, which is fine with me. I mean, come on, it's just seeing the polar water is what it is, and the glacier water. But I'm not too concerned about it. I just thought it was cool that they've only been open since 1994. So that makes me one of the few-ish. Miles to Deadhorse along this long straight. It's actually paved out here with a line down the middle of it. Interesting. 74 miles. I wonder if it's all just like this, 74 miles of it. Guess we're gonna find out. Well, this sucks. Literally the last section of this road is going to be completely covered in fog. Maybe it'll let up on my way back out. But yeah, this is what we got. Well, we drove out of the fog. I guess that's the river there that I've been following. Like a massive polar river, essentially. It almost looks like the ocean. Station 2. Okay. Cool. We're back on the paved ground. Out of the fog for now. I'll take it. Well, now we're back on like a nice 2-lane blacktop. At the top of the world. Cruising along. You don't really realize how much you appreciate roads like this until you get back on one from driving on the crazy stuff. One would not realize how far north I am if, you know, just looking at this roadway. This is impressive. Check this out, guys. A SUV or something. I don't know what that is. Literally laying on its upside down. Oh, it's a Subaru. Wow. Doesn't really look like it's been that long since it's been there. It's a newer Outback too. They just left it there. Wow. Must have been some ice on the road. Imagine the kind of drag racing you could do up here. Look at this straightaway. Just on and on and on. This reminds me of the roads down in Nevada. Going out to Boundary. Just long stretches. Like New Mexico and Arizona. I'd say you're out in the middle of nowhere though if you see stuff like this. I'm just thankful that they paved the road. Well, I'm like 15 miles away. About all the same scenery still. Checking along. I'm at mile 401. So I can't remember how many total miles there is, but maybe 415. I don't know. But I see some stuff way in the distance. It looks like it could be a oil refinery or setup, you know, way out there, so can't be that far away from it. All I need is some gas and a bathroom, because I never did see that bathroom I was talking about this morning, and that's probably all I'm going to be able to get anyways, because I don't have any reservations for the hotel or the transit to get out to the ocean, so that's probably all they're going to give me anyways. But yeah, it's been an adventure to get out here, that's for sure. And there's not much out here, as we all assumed. But I did see like a bunch of guys on motorcycles back there, and then there was like a truck with like 1 or 2 still on it. So I wonder if he was like the pick guy, and he picked them all up, dropped them off up here. Now they're starting their adventure probably down to like South America. A lot of guys like to do that on those big expedition bikes, but maybe one day me and my buddy Aaron will have to get some motorcycles and do something like that. But it's been pretty epic so far. Once I leave here, I'm gonna head back into the Brooks range, I think, and do a little bit more photography and maybe even a little bit of hiking and stuff before I go back out of here. But got a long trek back, so plenty to see, plenty to do. Well, guys, I think I might have found the end of the world. Almost there. They got an airport up here too. There's that guy. The Fertilizer guy. Found a good spot. Guess that's where a lot of people probably camp right there. Cool. We got an oil-filled hotel, an espresso, restaurant, airport, fuel station. Man, I got a little bit of everything up here. Just not access to the ocean. Well, they do have access to it. They just won't let you go to it without a shuttle paying $70. Well, we already talked about that, so looks like it. Fuel station's not too far up here. Get some gas. All right, guys. Speed limit is 7.5 miles per hour. Never seen that before. Still haven't seen the gas station, but I think it's in here somewhere. Well, I found there is a gas station back there where I was just at, but I talked to some guys at the airport, the aviation program, and gave me some heads up on a buffet that's close by that I could eat at, and then there's a full gas station over this way too. So worst case, I can turn around and go back and get gas over there if I can't figure it out over here. But he said there's a big gas station over here, but I want to find this buffet. Well, I got something to eat, use the Wi-Fi, usual stuff, for like a few seconds, and then get out of there. Gonna go get some gas and then get back on the road so I can get further south. It's an Arctic hotel. I found the gas station. They want my firstborn child, $7.63 a gallon. Yeah, guys, it's pretty cold out there. And with the wind, it's like even worse. But, all right, got gas. Topped off the washer fluid with some like Arctic sub-zero -60 windshield washer fluid that they have here for you. That's pretty awesome. Checked all the tires, checked everything. Everything seems to be okay. So, clean the windshield, clean the taillights and the headlights. Let's get heading back, get out of this cold. I mean, it's just nothing but like machinery and equipment and work up here, which is pretty much what they said it was going to be on the map, you know. So I want to get back down to the mountain range and a little bit warmer weather to where I can explore and enjoy that spring, summer time, you know. It's crazy that it's such a difference here than it is, you know, back that way. Which, heck, that was like a, what, couple 100 miles or something. So I have an idea of where I want to stay tonight. I just got to get back there to it. So it was something I filmed up on the hill yesterday. So it's kind of a drive back, though, to get there. But we got gas, so let's get going. And a full stomach and, you know, anything else we could ask for in this world. So not too bad. Can't complain. Well, we didn't get to stand out in the Arctic, you know, for another $80 on top of the 100 and whatever for fuel and but this water right here comes from the Arctic. So we at least made it this far. And I can say that I stood at least at the Arctic, and I'm gonna walk over here and put my hand in it. There you go, put my hand in it. I can confirm that it is colder than dog crap. And yeah, this is very cold water. Good job, Jeep. You did it, boy. You did it. Good job. Now, I've never been sitting at home one day and like thinking, gosh, it'd be so nice to go freeze my butt off and drive up to the Arctic Circle and all that. I mean, it hasn't been like a lifelong dream or anything to drive up here and see all this, but you know, if you're in Alaska and you got the opportunity to be able to do it, I guess why not, right? There goes the Land Cruiser guy with the trailer. I wonder what they're up to. Maybe they're gonna go grab some food where I just came from, but I don't know. I do like that setup. Not a bad way to spend a couple $100 grand and travel the, you know, as much as you can of the world with it. I guess if you're willing to ship it overseas, but old glacier water, but this is pretty awesome, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know this is a lot of people's dreams to come up here, and it hasn't been cheap to get up here, mostly because of fuel, but I think I've proved that you can. I know I haven't made it back yet, so, but I've at least made it here, and I've proved that you can spend $1,500 on a Jeep, and I spent maybe another couple $100 in like maintenance on it, and just drove it all the way out here to the edge of Alaska. So whatever you're saying that is holding you back from doing whatever you're doing, just know that there's ways to do it, and you just need some small resources and some knowledge and experience, maybe. I don't, if even that, really, you could just learn as you go. But yeah, I didn't need the 4Runner to get out here. 4Runner was way overkill, just like that Land Cruiser's overkill. You can do it in little stuff like this. But anyways, if you guys have any questions or concerns, hit me up, let me know. You know, I'd be willing to answer any questions to help you guys out. But I got 3 days to get back now. That's probably about as much food as I got. So we're gonna head back. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Coalfoot's 240, Fairbanks 494. Nice. Back on the James W. Dalton Highway. Off we go. See you later, Prudhoe Bay, Deadhorse. It's good seeing you. Well, came across this guy in the semi truck, caught the edge, and off he went. Down in the ditch here. Jeez. He's lucky to be alive, that's for sure. I'm just gonna kick the debris and rocks off the road here. That's impressive, that's for sure. Well, guys, if I had to guess, he probably fell asleep or dozed off, you know, and that's what did it. You can see, I mean, he's how far down he is there. This is where he caught the side of the road right here. So it took him that long to slide down and then flip over. So it's a pretty wide road. If I had to guess, he probably dozed off. But all right, so the truck driver is okay. He flipped that truck, so I'm impressed, man, because the whole cab was just like trashed, and it looks like he just maybe had a concussion. It was cut open right here on his face and bleeding and stuff. I mean, he got lucky, I'll tell you that much. But we're gonna keep going, and those truckers back there are gonna take him into Prudhoe Bay and let them take care of him. And if I see some workers up here working on the road, I'll let them know about the truck. But crazy stuff. You gotta be careful out here, that's for sure. So, ever since we passed this spot earlier, I've been thinking about it. Camping here. Now we're back. Oh yeah. What was it, yesterday we came through here? Weather feels a lot better. I could take my jacket off now. And like, it's incredible. Perfect. So I met this guy riding a bicycle earlier. I don't know if he'll make it this far or not, but if he does, you know, there's plenty of spaces for him. So this works out for me though. I think it's like 7 o'clock. So I'll just hang out here and eat some dinner and just chill. Might go for a little hike up the ridge there. Sit up on the knoll. Not a bad little hike. There's some weather equipment up here. Nice. I think there's some more up on one of these peaks, but I don't see it. Whew. Wow. Incredible. That's the pass I just came over. I was through there. Sweet.